Well, while Hugh's just rolling a cigarette, this seems like a good time to give a content warning for this particular project. There may be some effing and jeffing, some coarse language that the young ones might not want to hear.
Hey, Rob, they just like old friends. Old friends never taste this good. I heard that.
Welcome to the Daily Grind.
Episode 10, baby. Oh, you know.
Episode 10 Bonanza. Let me show you how we do. As always, Theo, how was the watch today?
I don't even know how to describe it. Because it's all already in there. I'm not getting anything new in, so I'm not absorbing anything.
Sure.
Despite the fact we're being good and we're like not too distracted while we're watching it, but just nothing new is coming in. Apart from all my two new things I noticed today. When Matt pushes over that clown outside the club.
Oh yeah.
It cuts a good 30 seconds later, and that clown hasn't gotten up. That clown, he may be dead.
Yeah.
Matt may have murdered someone.
Can we... there's something I want to say about that clown as well. What a weird guy. Obviously, it's a little introduction to Matt hating clowns.
Yeah, I think it's a good setup. The film does well in setting up and establishing the story.
But like, what a weird guy. He's just outside of a club in the middle of the night, and those two girls walk past, and he's like, "Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?"
Yeah. Nice balloons, nice.
I think with the whole watching thing it's just part of our daily routine now, isn't it? We know it's coming. We're watching it,
and I'm always more excited for the podcast than the actual watch now.
Shall we admit to the crowd about me trying to bitch out?
Hudson was like, "Oh, maybe every 10 episodes we have like a day off." And I was like, "Nah, man, that defies the point of the project."
No,
I think
Theo kept it real, man. He put me on the straight and narrow. It won't happen again. When we're on day 100 and you're like, maybe a break. I'm like, no, the show must go on.
But I'm thinking maybe like after 30 days.
I think 30 days is man. Do you think we've already watched Grind more than anyone? Take away what we've seen in the past.
We've watched it more than the continuity editor. We've watched it more than the bloody director.
Do you actually think we've watched it the most times out of anybody in the world? Or do you think there's some kid out there?
We've only watched it 10 times. Plus, I don't know, I definitely count the watches as kids. God knows how many times that was. But I've also got the feeling it may have been less times. Because I'm not a big rewatcher of movies. I never really have been. I don't remember as a kid obsessing over the same films, watching like Jungle Book every other day or something.
See, I did. I definitely did. And I remember watching that film like every day.
That's why I watched, what was the Schwarzenegger film?
Commando.
Yeah, you could watch Commando every day for probably about 6 months. And he didn't even think to try and make a podcast out of it.
That was pleasurable. That was
that was
business.
Oh yeah, okay. So we're tonight's the night. We're clapping for NHS staff and supermarket employees.
Yeah, all that. 40 seconds to get to the dough.
So we'll be right back. And we're back. Well, I'm back. And we're back.
People still clapping. Oh man. And
Yeah,
Kasha,
there's a fair amount of people on the street turned up.
yeah, no, it's cool. And Kasha claps from the bedroom window.
Oh, did she?
As you can see lots of people down that street clapping.
Nice.
Nice little interlude there. So yeah, shall we do what we set out to do, Theo?
What was my other... my other point
Oh,
about
sorry,
the film.
sorry, yeah,
My other
of
point
course.
about the film was Jamie is the only hot girl who gets with someone whose nipples you can't see. I don't know why that was worth pointing out, but it's just something.
It's-
That's what I've extracted from the film.
You've got to soak up something each watch, man.
Yeah, Matt's a clownopath, and Jamie has no nipples. It's the only assumption I can draw from that.
God damn. We've watched this film too many times in a row. Right, Theo, episode 10. We promised it.
Episode 10, it's time to compose our message to Sweet Lucy.
While we're on the social meds,
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that. While we're on the social media, have you been on your Instagram?
Not recently.
Oh, you've been called out, man.
Who's called me out?
Oh, well, you'll see. Get it out. Just for reference, Theo's getting the grams up. I saw it while watching Grind. So, for context, Theo has been called out by our cousin to do a tray flip on Instagram.
Fuck, okay.
Yeah, you're tagged. Wait for the damn thing to load. What's up with your connection?
No, so I just watched it. I was being an idiot.
There you go, on the bottom right. I think that's you, isn't it?
Let's see him switch fakey. Oh, yeah.
When we gonna do that? Pop it in the show notes for the people.
Switch to make up being late. Harry's just fucking rad. Just perfect tray flip, stationary, and then switches, just does a switch one, just with a fucking lols.
Yeah, just because he can.
What a legend. Alright, Hudson, well.
Now?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. All right. All right. Is there enough room in here?
Probably not, we'll have to shift.
All right.
Shift the
in.
chair over.
Alright. I'll reiterate. Is there enough room in here?
Yep.
All right. Hold on. I'm hitting switches. All right. I'm filming.
This is such annoying. Right. I'm not going to land it first try.
I'm scared about. I'm going to move your drink as well.
Right.
Was that it?
No, it's
Is that a 360 shove?
yeah, I'm just not popping it now. It's this carpet.
Yeah.
I have to yeah.
Yes! Sick!
Who's next?
So, peoples, the Daily Grind crew, I'm going to call you, Theo just landed a tray flip because he got called out in the middle of the garage like a pro. He should have been on Grind, and
That's actually the nicest tray flip I've landed for about 6 months.
nice, man. Yeah. Good effort, man. I'm
Just review the footage because, we're proper skaters who film shit instead of just standing there
man.
gawping.
Why didn't we get Matt to film that?
Don't show the guys my dressing gown.
Dressing gown dons. That
That
was.
was 3 shove.
Did it sort of like
It
flip over
and then just came back? It was like, no. Flick harder, boy. Pop it.
Pop it. Pow. Yeah. Sick.
There it is.
Maybe you could put that little, put that as a little, at the end of episode 10, a little tasty little treat, man. A little video at the end of you popping the tray.
Oh, what, for the YouTube?
For the YouTube, man.
Yeah, good shout, actually.
So, regular listeners to the show, you've got an extra episode 10 bonanza tray flipping. Booyah!
You might see in like 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, do you know what your schedule is for next week, man?
I assume it's the same.
Same, damn, yeah.
Alright, so what are we saying?
Right, we're going to do this.
Yeah.
Right, so, little update. No one's following me back. Surprise, surprise. So, I am on Instagram now, and I'm going to Sweet Lou's profile. Right, I've got it. Oh, man. His last post was 20th of October 2019.
Yeah, but before the Daily Grind post, my last post was probably about 6 months ago.
Fair enough.
Doesn't mean it's not on the grams.
Alright,
So you got him up,
I've got him up.
ready for the DM?
Ready for the DM. How should we start this? We'll address him as Sweet Lou, shall we? Or shall we say, like, Mr. Kern? Or hit it straight out with Joey? I feel like that's a bit... We know Sweet Lou, man. We don't know Mr. Kern.
I don't know, maybe Joey. Like Joey Kern.
Yeah, maybe just go straight in for the Joey Kern.
Or maybe Mr. Kern. Just show the man some respect. He's
Yeah.
Sweet Lou, after all.
And he is a hell of a lot elder as well. Show him... how shall I start it? Hello or dear? I mean, how formal do we want to
No,
get?
not that. Just, hi, Mr. Kern.
Hi, Mr. Kern. God, it's going to take me 45 minutes to get the bloody right words out.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I'll make you sound like an ace typer.
Yeah. Shall I just hit him straight up? Just be like, my brother and I
Yeah.
have undertaken the task,
No.
the upheaval challenge, the mental and
The mental marathon.
we're on episode 10 and it's we're broken men.
No, just...
Have started a podcast.
No, tell them what we're doing. Should, like, straight away, just be like, we're watching
Yep.
the film you starred in. We're watching the film Grind, which you starred in, every day.
Which you starred in.
Well, okay.
And he's like, oh yeah, I did.
Honestly. No. Yeah, okay. Watching the film Grind
Mm-hmm.
every day while we're on lockdown. The stay-at-home challenge.
Well, shall I say while the UK is on lockdown?
Yeah, it's going to be pretty similar all over the world, isn't it?
Yeah, true,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
give him a bit of perspective. He's got
Bit of context.
fans across the pond, man. My brother and I are watching the film Grind every day while the UK is on lockdown. Shall I say due to the coronavirus?
No.
No?
No, I wouldn't bother.
He's like, well, why then on lockdown?
And we're making a podcast about it.
And we're making a podcast about it.
We've just gotten to day 10,
We've just gotten to day 10.
and as our favourite character,
Yes.
we were hoping we could, I don't know, like, guess, hoping we could ask you for a statement about what you thought about being part of the movie and maybe some of the highs and lows of the experience.
Nice, man, yeah. So we were hoping we could ask you a statement.
Ask for a statement.
Ask you for a statement, ask for a statement, ask for a statement, and then...
About your experience making the movie.
Nice. Shall I give him a couple more questions? Or start it off like this?
See if he even replies. I wouldn't go too far in. Maybe to say, we're big fans
We're big fans.
and hope you're doing well in these crazy times, or something like that.
You and your family, or just you?
You and your family, yeah.
Nice, man, you smashed that.
And then, thanks very much, Hudson and Theo.
Then shall I put under
Yeah,
Daily
and then-
Grind?
yeah.
Shall I link the first episode?
No. Yeah, maybe, actually.
Shall I? Alright. Thanks very much. But I feel like the first episode, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll give it 4 out of 10. But we do reiterate
Maybe
that we
just
like
link the
film.
playlist.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's why we've chosen the film.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
yeah.
because overall we like it.
Podcast. I want to. Shall we give a little PS, like one of his quotes cleverly snuck in there?
I feel we should have thought about that before, yeah.
I know. Yeah, I'm a fool.
No,
trying to
no,
wig
no.
it live on air. Crazy. It's crazy.
We're that desperate. We're so desperate for content.
Shall I link him the playlist?
Yeah, go on.
Right. Quick little proofread. So this is what we're saying, Theo. Hi, Mr. Kern. My brother and I are watching the film Grind every day while the UK is on lockdown, and we're making a podcast about it.
Yep.
We've just gotten... See, I've missed so many words. We've just gotten to day 10, and as our favourite character, we were hoping we could ask for a statement about your experience making the movie. We're big fans, and we hope you and your family are well in these crazy times. Yep.
Yeah, sounds good, man.
Thank you very much, Hudson and Theo, hosts of The Daily Grind.
Did you put that?
I did.
Brilliant.
Send?
Yeah, I did it.
Send. Yes, and it's like hyperlinked. Oh, that's so sick.
Nice. Well, even when we get a reply, we will let you guys know. And who
Yeah.
knows? Maybe one day, once we're big enough, he'll appear on the podcast. If we can get him to watch Grind again.
Oh my god. That'd be awesome, man. That'd be amazing. Shooting for the stars. Let's walk before we can run there. I'm going to be checking my messages every day.
Every minute, more like.
Oh, please, sweet Lou. What if he just slams us, Theo? Like, you fucking pair of sick bastards. What the hell's wrong with you?
Well, then we'll just have to.
Par him back. Get him back.
No, just accept it and read it out. Right.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Pretend it never happened. Take episode 10 off the playlist.
What happens to episode 10, guys?
Could I potentially, now that that's done out of the way,
Yeah.
could I say a little something about the clown college thing?
Yeah.
Right, so when the gang first arrive at the clown college, and Matt's mum is so happy to see him.
Yeah.
She's like, Maddie! And she's like tooting that little horn.
Yeah.
And his dad does not look excited or even like a bit like confused. He just looks pissed off, man.
Well, I imagine they had quite a big argument.
Oh, but wouldn't you put that all behind you?
Well, that's what the whole conversation's about. His mum's clearly ready to forgive him, but
Yeah.
he needs his dad's approval.
Yeah, true. And then and we've spoken about it before, at the end of the clown college scene where Matt like hugs him and kisses him, which obviously his dad is not down with.
Super awkward.
He just looks like awkward and pissed off. And he does that weird fucking hat thing.
Yeah,
Like shakes his hat. I don't know.
His dad just struggles to show emotion. You know?
The whole thing just... Yeah, maybe that's... Okay, fair enough. Maybe that's it. But the whole thing just screamed to me like, oh, we ran away from you, kid.
Yeah, take the hint, bozo.
How the hell did you find us? Oh, man.
What was I saying? This is officially my favourite bit of the film now, I think.
What, you said in the movie that it was the team talk, or was that not what you were...
Oh, yeah, that's the funniest bit. I love that. The team talk
I
is
think
just great.
that's a good little bit to look forward to, isn't it?
Yeah, that's always tickles me.
I've got a favourite bit of the film today as well.
Oh, what's up, white chocolate?
Not that. When they're sleeping in the desert and then they wake up and Matt jumps up from his sleep and he's like going crazy because there's something in his pants.
Yeah.
And then a lizard drops out onto his foot. He's like, what? Oh, I just got violated by a lizard, man. And then he's like...
He's thinking about it for a
Yeah,
minute.
He's like, actually, that felt kind of good.
Yeah,
That's my favourite
that's a
part
good
of
line.
the movie.
That's a good line.
God damn, yeah.
I think we've proven to ourselves, maybe not so much the audience, because a little secret. I don't necessarily put in all the quotes that we make about the film on the podcast.
Oh.
Just because it's so trying to listen to. Like it's a good laugh when we're recording it.
Mm.
But us literally half butchering these quotes from a movie that most people haven't even seen. I'm not gonna have it first try. I might have to go out to the road to do this.
Holy moly. I'm scared about... I'm going to move your drink as well.
Oh, yeah.
Was that it?
No,
Was that a 360 shove?
yeah, I'm not popping it though. It's this carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes! Sick! Nice.